But I never got the opportunity to put her on the spotlight until now. Oh, we went round and round when she finally told me she was going to retire. What do you want? Nothing. Are you sure? Yes. What do you want? Nothing. Okay. But the next day she actually came in and says, I want one of your shadow boxes. Oh. When she told me she wanted the shadow box, my wheels started spinning. Okay? I wanted to sit there and figure out how I could really do something to honor her, but I also figured out about it's purple. It's got to be purple. So every single person that I've been able to show just the bare basic of what I put together here, they loved it. So, but I ordered a phone. It's too large. It wouldn't go in the shadow box. But I didn't have anything to do with this phone, so I want to make sure that your grandchild has something to play with.
The work ethic. Irene will probably remember this story. We were working with one of the biggest dirtbags, Kurt Williams. And Chris,
calm down,
relate to this. As captain over personnel, we had another one of those tasks that were due 2 days before we actually got it. So it's about 6:30, and Curtis and I are there. Debbie wasn't working with us yet, so we'll leave her off the hook. But Irene was still there with us, and Curtis and I are going, hey, why don't we just order some pizza? We can crack this out. And Irene looks at both of us and goes, really? Now, she believed us that we were going to stay, which Kurt and I thought we were going to until we got the mom look. Then we said, you know what, we can probably knock this out tomorrow. So Irene has always been that way. Now, whether she started in narcotics or armor, the one thing about Irene, wherever she goes, she does such a fantastic job. And I got to tell you, Pete, it's really cool to see that you guys honor, because sometimes in Metro and just in this type of a field, the civilian world kind of gets left behind. So it's really nice to see that that is slowly changing in that. So Irene, I just wanted to tell you thanks for all those years. Thank you for all the lunches. And Curtis is a dirtbag. Don't let him off the hook.
Really, I can tell you about your wife and how Pete runs things, but how she really runs things. Not one time did I ever go to her office, see her, meet her, that I didn't feel like she was my family. And really, that's what we talk about all the time, Metro family, right? And that's really what's most important. So, from the bottom of my heart, I want to say thank you for everything that you've done for me, trying to corral Pete. But we do appreciate it. So what we want to do is we want to give you one of our armor plaques.
As many changes as the armor has gone through, you've been there. You've been an advocate for our area, and you're always there, one step ahead of us at all times. And your ethics will continue to go, and has been an example to us. And
It's got administrative assistant on top. It's got Irene Garcia in the bottom. And then on the bottom rocker, it has 5333, her P number. Also, we have inscribed in here, we have the air support wings here. We have the armor logo on the side here. We have traffic, so we didn't forget you guys, okay? Because that's where we started at, okay? As well as K9 here. So it represents all the specialized units that Irene and I have been together with.
I owe everything that I've become to her. She managed to raise 3 wonderful sons, hold down a terrific job, and teach me a couple of things or two. How to be a better person, how to be a better employee, and she's always been there to support me, which is part of the reason she's gone now.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff.
It's all her fault.
But Tia thanks you, though.
She, I just, I can't say from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. I know the last couple of years have been, when we became the AA, were pretty, I don't know if stressful is the right word, but you had long hours. Now, I'm not blaming you, Pete. You had long hours, because that's just Irene's work ethic. She's there to get a job done, and she does whatever she has to do to get it done. And so I owe everything I am to you. I hope you know that. And I am so happy that you were able to retire. She gets to become a full-time grandma. We are expecting our first grandchild next month. So all these things just have to line up for us, and I know it's because of the man upstairs, which Irene brought me back to. But before I really lose it, I just want to say I love you, honey, and congratulations.
And the spring time has come. Won't you dance with me, oh lover of my soul? To the song of all songs. Just begin to welcome the Holy Spirit.
I just want to say thank you so much. It has truly been an honor and a privilege to work with all of you awesome people. Whenever I have needed anything, or even if I didn't, there was always somebody to ask if I needed anything, if I needed help with anything. No matter who you are, whether or not I was chasing after you in narcotics for your expense sheets, for Impress.
Joe.
You know, whatever it was, whatever I needed, you guys were always there, always more than willing to get me whatever I needed to get the job done. And in becoming an AA, just reaching out to so many of you, and in getting whatever we needed done, you guys were always there, always just awesome to work with, and I will truly miss you. And I want to thank my family just for the patience in working the long hours. You know, my husband was always there with after work, getting dinner ready, waiting for me to come home, getting dinner, whatever we needed, just to support and encourage me. And with Nick, my sons, they're just awesome in their support and love, and just always patient with me, running late. And as for Pete, he has just been awesome. Anybody who knows Pete knows that he is an awesome mentor, an awesome person, and he is there to just encourage you and support you in any way you can. And he has always been just an awesome friend and supporter. And I just encourage anybody, when you reach out to Pete, he is always there just to give you whatever you need to help you better yourself. And I am just very blessed to know all of you and to have been able to work with Pete all this time, and also to get to know his family. I feel like one of his family, and I feel like one of your family, and I just really appreciate you guys, and I'm going to miss you. Thank you.